Basically want to explain what I'm doing and see how everyone could help support this activity. We put together a project called the Bed Stuy Bed Stuy Community Eco Mapping Project. And I've sent information out about it, but essentially this is an opportunity for folks to kind of get the details about the project, and it's kind of taken on a life of its own and grown into other things, so we'll kind of get the full scope of that. Then we'll move into, how you can actually stay connected, and the beauty of this project also is there's different things that you can do. So if one thing doesn't kind of meet your needs, then you can probably do something else. The Audubon Society, they're this national conservation organization. And I think historically, it's safe to say that the environmental movement in this country has pretty much been like an elite, white, cultural institution. Part of their initiative to kind of break out of that mold, because I think for them, in order to stay relevant in a country that's increasingly becoming more people of color, you need to kind of connect to things that they care about as well. We have so many community gardens in central Brooklyn, essentially, and that's what I learned, and I was kind of, and like it makes sense after you think about it, is once the period of urban renewal or whatever the case may be, and folks were looking to urban blight in New York, and people were either leaving property behind, and it kind of fell into disrepair. A lot of these properties were removed or through arson or whatever the case may be, and we've ended up having a lot of lots in these communities. So it's the will of the residents to claim a space, take it and beautify it and make it their own. And I think that's a beautiful story. And when you start to think about that, and then think about, okay, now that the city is at a fiscal point that they're looking to take any resource, they realize all these gardens that they were giving out are actually valuable spaces, and instead of seeing the value in having community participation in their own community, we're kind of like, taking that resource out of the neighborhood and putting something else. And it's kind of tragic. So I said, okay, we hear about issues of problems every day. It'd be nice to highlight what's actually going on in activities that are adding value to the community and what people are doing.